Make note of what I say. Everything I speak has a deeper meaning. Nothing is what it seems. What goes on in my mind is impossible to comprehend. Just know that it's hard to express as well. Look down to the pits of its true meaning and maybe, just maybe, someone might understand. So what? Not good enough for you now? Is that it? Give me the best life has to offer and I'll make it worth your time. Give me nothing to work with, and you no longer have a friend.
I'm just trying to find a piece of something that I'd call a mine. Fall behind or fall in line, hell no, I live life, son, I ain't brawling time. Get benign from the mindset. Find death alluring, but disturbing. Hit by so many cars, I found pain deferring. Allergic to the feeling of something occurring. Heartbroken, but I soft spoken. Hoping for something better than what I got going. Well, get lost, moment. I'm done pondering on the what ifs and the what nots. And what would have happened if I never fucked off. And what would my life be without all these dumb thoughts? I write down and spit walking through these scum blocks. Toronto ain't the city for me, but I got a history here now, so it's a pity to leave. My home was wealth, but it's distant. It seems like my friends have all faded and forgetting the dreams, lost in the scene I was making long before I careened down the hill. So now I'm here in the future, feeling angry and depressed, trying to get back what I lost over days spent in the stream, doing all the things I knew I shouldn't do, proving to myself I'm just one hard-headed fool. Oh no, but you gotta be cool, the king's gotta rule, but I never got the crown made. Now I'm all but 2 feet, standing in a clown's grave. I made you laugh and made you look when I was cooking so hot. You thought the town's flames are now James. Hold the torch, but let out a sound strange to the ears that never listened to what the ground makes. Giant footsteps, crater make until I found grace. Looked in God's face so many times, but never noticed it. Amazed at the fact this maze of life is just a hopeless pit. Once you fall and people gather round to watch you get smoked to shit. Like I'll enjoy it now, it's happening, but never hope for it. We never hope for it. Oh, man, that they'll say they never hope for it. So, oh, no. I'm just trying to find a piece of something that I'd call a mine. I fall behind or fall in line. Hell no, I live life, son. I ain't brawling time. You can't stop it, but you can watch it go by. You can't see or touch it, but we know when ours arrives. Imaginary things take control of our lives. I'm just trying to find the meaning before my soul flies. You can't stop it, but you can watch it go by. You can't see or touch it, but we know when ours arrives. Imaginary things take control of our lives. I'm just trying to find the meaning before my soul flies. My soul flies. Live. Chief Rock. Lokust. What up, Barnes? What up, Bad News? Met a kid on the streetcar, 17 years complete through life. Though it seemed he had already given up on peace. A piece of himself is gone, obsolete. He was talking heat, offering people a piece for a piece of the pie he needed for ease. He offered me green too, but it smelled like grass clippings and cheese. Easy does it, buddy, we're in public, please, is what I said, plus my weed's got more THC. He kept pressing, like, yo, bro, what's your name? I said James. He said the one from Long Branch, taking a claim, making a name for himself out years that way. I said, how do you know anything about me? You're in 10th grade. He told me be safe and the mans have been scamming. I said, what's my last name? He said Hammond. I said, damn it, this is not how I planned it. It's some kind of crazy advantage. They know my last name, but his name, I didn't catch it, or where he was headed. But the darkness of his world was in his facial expression. Never saw him again. I got to ask him this question: how the hell did he know the path of my essence? 2 weeks later, a face I recognized. This guy, it was the kid from the streetcar. He was deaded. Around 11, took a stab wound, dealing without protection. Never went to school, but died learning a valuable lesson. This world's taking name, had a face and a name. Well, we rarely realize how to fully use our brain. It's a goddamn shame that our frame of minds attain as we let fate decide where we're going anyway. No way, I live life, I go my own way. And right before I die, I dig my own grave. This world's taking aim at a face and a name. Well, we rarely realize how to fully use our brain. It's a goddamn shame, a frame of mind's detained. As we let fate decide where we're going anyway. No way, I live life, I go my own way. And right before I die, I dig my own grave.
Never alone yet. It feels like I am. Just a rock in the ocean. God is my tide. Nothing in this note will make direct sense to anyone.
Yo, Chief Rock, Lokust, what up, Barnes? Hip hop shit. North American shit, yo. I wear a three-piece tuxedo, drinking 40s on a roof. Rap dirty life bars from inside a solid gold booth. Live every day like hella heaven could be my next view. Eating caviar in line for the welfare checks too. You could die by execution or try my solution by billions of dollars in stock in your own drive-by shooting. Now my mind's getting sick. Set places on fire with tips of blunts that I lit, then escaping a new hydrogen blimp. I do it now and tell you later. Hire escorts with the finest flavor, then offer them free rides in a broken elevator. My mind's loose, drinking the finest vine juice, flying fighter jets to order food at McDonald's drive-thrus, living in a cave with a sick TV and speaker inside, dude. Go dancing in the mud wearing diamond mine shoes. Some use dirty straws to snip the finest lines through. While I'm ordering symphonies to make songs to die to. Fuck first class, I'll attach 1,000 endangered eagles to my back when I find a place to fly to. When I find a place to fly to. When I find a place to fly to. Boom. Nice. Can you kick it? It's Lokust doing his hip hop shit. Rocks one, Chief Rock, up at the barnyard. What up, Barnes? It's been a weird year, but my whole life I've been surviving. Like now can I focus on anything righteous? Some days I wake up and feel like I should chop my brain into tiny bits because my attention's so undivided. Are you living life frightened, enlightened, or fighting? Sightseeing's nice, but for that you need some cash in a pass that doesn't grab you back when you try to flight it. Running ain't nothing, it's the lack of movement that bothers me. Where the Hulk of anger converts us to a monstrosity, but I stay delighted by this everyday odyssey. Face the sky, looking up's better than down. Why? It's like, is anyone on my side? When life gives you lemons, some say make lemonade. That's like being given eternity just to make the end of days. When I'm gone, the sentence stays echoing through this endless shade, staring to the mind. Sometimes it's a reflective brain. We bow our heads and we pray, but look up when we die. From the coffin to the sky to see the great open wide divide. The true disguise that lies just beyond the yawn. And in between the then and now and what's going on, we bow our heads when we pray, but look up when we die. From the coffin to the sky to see the great open wide divide. The true disguise that lies just beyond the yawn. And in between the then and now and what's really going on. It's what's really going on. The in between the then and now and what's really going on. It's what's really going on. The in between the then and now and what's really going on. When it comes to dying, I treat it as a slow dance. I run to the voice, screaming death like the riders of Rohan. This land's for the no man or nomads. No families left as ghost dads. Kids without discipline, living with no chance. Uplift your vocab. So many words in my head, they start leaking out my neck like a throat stab. Go get your coat, lads. It's time to go mad. Suicide letters, only thing written on your notepads. In the days of grocery stores, who needs men to get the man of me? You have to lay a brick or two to understand the street. The dumb a man's complete, cause his thoughts never tore him in two. He kept true to being who he was. That was the way he do. At least his confidence is soaring and his ego's intact. Doesn't really think of evil when he acts. Wait for the fucking day to reveal all the facts. It was never black and white, just a mix of this and that. Go get your hat, it's time to tip it to the vintage. The ones who realize life is never just a scrimmage. When they put a sun down like the day is finished. Yo, you get another chance to rise and shine like your light was unfinished business. We bow our heads when we pray, but look up when we die. From the coffin to the sky to see the great open wide. The true disguise that lies just beyond the yawn. The in between the then and now and what's going on.
We like motherfucking twins, man. Bartle Schwarzenegger, Danny Lokust.
Yo, what up, Chief Rocks? Having fun with this shit. Hip-hop, North America. Faith in better days is one thing I never lost stock, and I'm never not rocking until my eternal clock stop. And I've been dropping, doing push-ups from rock bottom. I'm feeling dark clouds around like my town was now Gotham. No Batman or Robin to stop all these problems. Got a million Lex Luthors living large without logic. Don't complain if the rain is now toxic. Just use it to wash it, poison out the faucet. Like fluoride is awesome. Aren't you happy that you got it? Don't worry about your pineal gland. You probably don't even want it. Now people post opinions like they matter. Go get the ladder, go climb from the gold mine and see where it lands you. You talk street but never really understand the plaza. It's like saying I drop bombs like the barnyard was Gaza. If you kill different than the way we kill, you're a terrorist. The world will believe it, cause we control the narrative. Nefarious imperatives controlled by these vicious heads. Started with the dream that went nightmare. Didn't know where the vision led. Don't let sled dogs near the provision sled. That's the first rule. The second, the living always miss the dead. Hello, ignorance, blister head. Yeah, turn the other cheek. That's what the scripture said. Yeah, I'll send you to the sky like a rapture if you're acting up. I'll let you play the part you always wanted in this vicious trend. Some real genius. I use a crayon to pass a physics test. Yo, you never even know. I don't need holy water for getting blessed. Never know when my passion will get me next. I never tried that really hard, but I don't really face eternity stress. I protect my neck like Wu-Tang said it best.
You best protect your neck. You best protect your neck.
North America, Pennsylvania, Ontario shit, barnyard shit. Rock one.
I roam this earth as a living corpse.
Yo, Chief Rocks, keep hitting us with this shit. I find it hard to speak when we all together. Figured I'd say it better with a letter, invisible eye water. Let that shit slide for too many years. Walking silent through the reoccurring blocks, talking violence in the form of the negative thoughts. Wise eyes looking for the old lessons taught. Raised by my mother, my brother, and pops. Every other weekend I go and visit my pops. Train tracks and bus stops, cube van, middle seat. Little white kid with the words on the beat. Hat curve from Boston, Celtic currency. I don't care the cost, and it'll keep me grounded. Stay away from just being lost in my made-up madness. In the world beyond my mattress. Ask this young son once for your own practice. Simple and godfuckle on some trailer park dimple. Smile and turnbuckle, smash it. I got your brain and my words, kid, crash it. Let me bring it back to the earth for the facts. 43 birthdays and this body still intact. Lokust.
Yo, Chief Rocks, this is an absolute monster. Blessings for this one. Yo, what happened to, like, the people who remember people used to do shit? The shit was fucked up, people would actually do something about it. Now it's like, I don't know. The strong men of the West world are now weak. I don't even have to fall asleep to count sheep. Disinformation drowned me. I hid, but it found me, so I faced it head on, and the outcome was astounding. Stormy days come after minds are clouded. Idle hands are left now with no tools to plant, with no food to chow down. No music around, only whispers moving like broken telephone to a crowd. So the message ain't allowed unless you're agreeing with the clowns with drawn-on smiles, so you can't tell what they're about. I can smell the treachery spreading through the house like when there's a dead mouse about. Just follow your snout. Doubt sows seeds that grows plants with no roots. The soul stoops down to those low levels and falls apart like old boots. We know truth, at least when we're told to. But you've seen that before, haven't you? You won't crow you. Songs heat up the heart like some cold stew. No grocery store, but it's war like when they sold food. Beans don't fry with no pole to grow to. Never realized how weak your grip was until you hold glue. This is what I hold true. I don't know, I forgot what it was in this onslaught of go get the gold, dude. Tell the matrix to fuck off when it tries to code you or clone you, turn you into a drone to debone you. No moves left to make, but at least the soul smooth. But these old dudes keep fighting. The powers that be till comets come down and devour the sea. Showers debris falling from the heavens. I guess getting what we deserve is the stuff of legends. Rocks one, Chief Rocks. For the Buns, Canada to Philly. Sat on a wet bench to write this. The only light on the page was the raging night lightning. Avenging the day of my ways of the words I say. But the future keeps coming faster than I can cite it. Now my desire is to live life like I won't retire and to be a man my daughter will forever admire. I'm getting wiser as I'm getting older. So you could choose to slowly smolder or forever be a blazing fire. If I said I did it for the money, I would be a liar. I did it well for nothing at all. Now give me an apple cider. I write this with gold links. You can't afford the poem. I'm smoking at the intersection. I guess I'm the cornerstone of every place I go, but never noticed before I let it go. And when I do, I look back like, oh no, people been trying to soar since life's opening kickoff. Some chopped bags, and I'm not talking about cutting dicks off. Some buy and sell life like, wow, that's been nice. Been patted down with green since birth gave you liftoff. Never wore a bandana, but we're going on a crypt walk, headed to our grave, analyze how we live lost. Every time parents fight, you know the fucking crib rocks. I swear we could change the world if we let them kids talk. Different places, different focus formulated, leaving where we going. We don't even know where the pit stops, but money makes the world go round. For what it's worth, when I was younger, they told me it was the core of the earth. Know what you're worth can't be measured with stats. Love was never graphed and taught to us in math. We got the opposite in class, so now we all learn questions of one thing they never asked. How can you ever fucking have a blast? A public system? Well, that's definitely for the fools. Just pay 20 grand to land your kid in Montessori school. Here you go. You want your kid to be a functional, normal human being? Just pay us 20 grand and we'll have a pretty decent
Delivery, one-step service procedure. Envision me cruising sidewalks in divinity, deliberately darkening rhythms of liberty. Exhibit me on concrete canvas. The city sees lives damaged indifferently. The rhyme's just a bandage. I live with these scars I can't manage, but still blossom beautifully. Building me, gapping bridges musically, providing the boom bap stays true to the fundamentals of moving free. Pen to pencil, cool breeze. Arm to leg, MCs break through. Invisible mass set, just make you. I can break you birds, your wings never fly. Writing rhymes with words on the side of the aerospace tide. My face mad straight, like I can never lie. Beside what the fucking use in mood and pride. Too much stress, get the best of your chest. Confusion's abundant in closed domes, like I used to just get bed here and go home. Now I take the time to listen, so I never feel alone. I used to just get bent here and go home. Now I take the time to listen, so I don't feel alone. Used to just get bent here, go home. Take the time to listen, so I don't feel alone. Used to just get bent here and just go home. Now I take the time to listen, so I don't feel alone. I used to just get bent here, then go home. Now I take the time to listen, so I never feel alone. I never feel alone. I never feel alone. Yeah, Lokust or Chief Rocks.
If you think this note is about death, think again. If you think this note is about life, you are incorrect.
Cheese Rocks. What's up, Barnes? What's up, bad dude? Sammy, Gravis, Lokust. This is life shit, man. started as a breath in the chest, waiting to express itself in the flesh. A whole mess of cells that reflects light from the beginning of life till after death. Like a check beside an answer you guess when it's correct. Feel protected like my body was mech. Armor all the way from my toes to the tip of my neck. Rhino, if only I could figure out how not to sweat, I'd be energized from within like those monks from Tibet. Your stocks dropped, you're in the red, and now you're in debt, cause you owe me an explanation for why hip-hop's getting swept underneath the rug from neglect. Used to be fight the power, we will win if we connect. Then the power bought hip-hop and trapped it in its web. Sell drugs, murder, shoot guns at the head, slap bitches, get power, fuck hoes and you're dead. The only time I'm busting lead is when I'm writing hard, trying to get all these fucked up thoughts out my head, in bed with the enemy, and I sleep with myself. Hip-hop's my life, and I'm only gonna stop when I'm dead. Yeah, I'm lost in its tread. I said I'm lost in this tread. Hip-hop's my life. Yeah, stop when I'm dead. Stop when I'm dead. Stop when I'm dead. Hip-hop's my life, you know I stop when I'm dead. Stop when I'm dead. Stop when I'm dead. Hip-hop's my life, I said I stop when I'm dead. Writing so long, I got lost in this thing. Hip-hop's my life, you know I stop when I'm dead. Yeah, stop when I'm dead. Stop when I'm dead. Hip-hop's my life, you know I stop when I'm dead. Stop when I'm dead. Stop when I'm dead. Hip-hop's my life, I said I stop when I'm dead. Writing so long, I got lost in this thing. Hip-hop's my life, you know I stop when I'm dead. Yeah.
If I disappear, am I really gone? Think.
Life's fucked up sometimes. Sitting alone at the pub, just drinking a pipe, thinking about the last time that I saw my homie Mike. Sitting at the same bar on a similar night, we hadn't spoken in a minute. Best friends, the worst fight. You was laughing, maple house, cell block, no daylight. The day you got released, we sat here and made shit right, but you left the next day. Took that forever flight. I know nothing is forever. The hardest day of my life, sitting in the hospital, saying the final goodnight. Losing your best friend fucks up your eyesight. The way you view the world, living life out of spite. Trying to put these words to life, but I rap without a mic. My words is a light, but the world is a fight. And some days the darkness, it just seems so bright, like we can't see past the people in the plight. It's a polite way of saying everything won't be alright. I feel alone every day, but it gets worse at night. The hardest loneliness is losing a friend that's tight. The verse just gets worse, don't ever lose sight. If a loved one left, make your life right.
Friends come and go. Seems like bonds of strong break. We lose touch and lose faith, then it's gone. Always talking about the doomsday in the news. We refuse to let the gloom consume our moves made. We stayed swan. On weekends was a Tuesday, but you got on the blow like every 2 days. You got robbed and stabbed some dude with a new blade. After that, mental illness soon came. It's too late to escape an institution on his own accord. They tested drugs on him and on his brain. He came out a shell of himself, not the same. It was help, so they claim he was crazed, faced all the time. Couldn't drink or blaze a party anymore. Like without it, living was a waste. Still did meds and opened up a case till he acted fucked up and cops came to take him away. He was a generous soul who filled the room consistently. Got killed by drugs and the lithium toxicity. I feel this ghost up there missing me. Realistically, I wish I'd been there for him when he was passing away. To that place where he wouldn't know the misery. Love life as it's going on, cause you never really know when it's gone. Yeah, it's the heart, it's part of this main spark. We need it to weather the storm. In these deranged parts, our brains are being attacked by the this and that, the everyday path we paved. Till the day we fall flat, then we're gone. Till the day we fall flat, then we're gone. Till the day we fall flat, love life. Love life as it's going on, cause you never really know when it's gone. Cause you never really know when it's gone. It's the heart. Love life. It's the heart. Regifted.
You was never dedicated, your whole downfall was premeditated or just prematurely elevated. My son, relax, shit was never even related. You ain't ever drip if your style gets sewer graded. If you swallow that shit, you the way manure tasted. Life ain't Photoshop, you can never cut and paste it. Like a dope dish downtown, don't wanna drop and waste it. Always outspoken, never be broken, complacent. Hear the voices above me, like love lives in the basement. And the attic is tragic, walk the earth on ground floor like the whole world is bloody magic or just magically cruel. Write the words away, language is like school. Put a bandage on the damage, handle them tools. Greta and Hansel trail of breadcrumbs for fools. If it ain't cool, if you was never dedicated, you live to fall down in a small puddle of drool. You can go grab the mop, I'm gonna sit right here and just focus on hip-hop.
Lock me up forever, but they can't deflect because
waking up into aggressive feeling on my way to work. So at work, I was sweeping in front of the building. I was chilling, minding my business. Till some fiend jerk passed by, screaming at the top of the ceiling. Where's my millions? This nigga's bug, he on drugs. What a nut, but I don't give a fuck. Don't get close, you get cuffed, full of your weird. But nigga got near, kinda violated my space. Got in my head, immediately shit got severe. The only thing on my mind, it was clear. I was grabbing his curly hair and start surgery from ear to ear. Get out of here before your thoughts get smeared like a silly ass deer.
I said I powerbomb you cowards when I'm high off the sour diesel at the wheel of a man who can't be devoured. I draw a line with a stick in the sand and say you can't hold your own with your kids in your hand. I hate to fight, but if my kid's life's threatened to damn, you can catch a beat quicker than a drummer in a band. Said you flying through the air with no place to land. You think my skin was sandpaper? I'm an abrasive man, alcoholics and inmates. It's hard to escape the can. A thought's a thought, but can you grow it into making plans? I'm trying to flow in a world mostly known for making dams. My whole life's an earthquake, grown up on shaky lands. Don't bend to trends or embrace the fads. So they say I'm mad. I write a whole scroll in one night on my latest pad with rhymes that take you back in time like an ancient cab out this world flying on that spaceship swag. Billionaires taking over space just for waving flags while I'm walking blocks often. Talking to myself, Toronto or Guelph. Here's to our health, we got the belt, we make you melt. Using pure light to fight shadows that dwell in this cavernous hell. This dragging us down from the moment we're made. You know our components will swell. They're just looking for something to sell. Fuck it, man, they're just looking for something to sell. Oh hell, they're just looking for something to sell. As they're dragging us down to this cavernous hell. Oh well, keep it, smile on your face. Do well, they're dragging us down into this cavernous hell. They're just looking for something to sell. They're just looking for something to sell. I swear to God,
lock me up forever, but they can't deflect because
Yep. They drag us right down to this cavernous hell. It's a looking for something to sell.
lock me up forever, but they can't deflect because lock me up forever, but they can't deflect because